For a few summer weeks, as Parliament is vacated, Britain's Brexit woes quieten, if not entirely recede. Theresa May has escaped threats to her leadership with a stroll on the banks of Lake Garda in Italy. No such escape, though, for her opposite number, Jeremy Corbyn, the Labour Party leader, branded in person an anti-Semite last week by a senior party MP. A scandal involving allegations of institutional anti-Semitism has dogged Labour for weeks and the political left for decades. The summer recess seems only to have turned up the heat.
I want us to deal with anti-Semitism in our society, as well as in all of our parties, including my own. And what's been done is an honest attempt to make sure that we do make it clear we will not tolerate anti-Semitism in any form.
These were the front pages on Thursday of the three biggest Jewish newspapers in the UK, joint editorials warning that a Corbyn government would pose an existential threat to Jewish life in the UK. That came in answer to a decision by party officials not to include in its code of conduct the full internationally recognised definition of anti-Semitism. They argue its provisions might rule out any legitimate criticism of Israel. But, say some party members, this is not really a story about anti-Semitism.
Is there a problem of anti-Semitism in the Labour Party? Yes, we're 500,000 people. You're not free of anti-Semites. Is it the main problem confronting the Labour Party? No. Is the Labour Party the main place for anti-Semitism? No. So why this intense focus on anti-Semitism in the Labour Party? There are a couple of reasons. One is supporters of Israel don't want people in the Labour Party or anywhere else talking about Palestinian rights. There's a whole segment of the right wing of the Labour Party that has never reconciled itself to Jeremy Corbyn's leadership.
Just as the knives are out for Theresa May over her plans for a softer Brexit, so apparently the knives are out for Jeremy Corbyn, a politician of the traditional left with sympathy for the Palestinian cause. That, for some, is yet another definition of anti-Semitism. Two leaders who should be at war with one another in the best interests of their country, instead each under fire from within their own parties. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera, London.